Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you all? I trust you all are doing well. So today we are going to talk about, and I'm not wearing mask today. Reason being, I need to talk and I need to show you something, and I have no one around, so I'm not spreading or I'm not getting infected. Okay, so today we are going to talk about panic attack. Today we are going to talk about how to deal with it. But before we talk about how to deal with it, we should know what is panic attack and why it happens. Okay? So, if we learn only how to deal with it, we'll be doing some, medication for it. But we want to correct it from root. We don't want to eat medicines. We don't want to, treat it. Whatever ways I'll tell, that is to treat it. Okay? After the things happen, but we do not want to treat it when we get panic attacks. We'll work on the root cause that we don't get panic attack. Okay, so initially when we have it, we'll try to treat it. Okay, and then slowly we'll try to cut it from the root. We'll try to remove the root cause of it. Very well. So let's talk about panic. What is panic? First of all, what is panic? Okay? Panic is nothing but worry. Okay? When we're worried too much worried, okay? Then we get this panic attack. That is called panic. When we're worried too much. Now, in this worry, different people will react differently. Okay? Person to person. Vary. And your reaction will be similar what you have seen from your childhood. Okay, so if you get panic attack easily, and just let's think, you means I'm not telling particularly you means I'm talking to whole world, including me, including myself. Okay, so is you doesn't mean particularly you or we. Whenever I'm saying these words, I am mentioning whole world. Okay, not any particular person, including me. That world includes me. Okay, so when we get panic attack, we behave in a particular way. If you notice, we have seen someone in our childhood who is behaving in that particular way. So these are the learning from our childhood. We don't learn things knowingly in our childhood. Whatever lessons we get, whatever being teaches teached, so we get 10% learning from that. 90% learning for a child happens from the instinct, from the observation. Okay, a child observes more than we think they can. They observe a lot. Okay, and they don't know that they are observing, because a child is an empty vessel. They have nothing in it. So whatever the child sees around him or her, the child develop that kind of behavior, because it is slowly adopting, slowly learning. So we as parents or as guardians, as elders, as responsible social person, we have to be very careful how we are talking in front of a child, what we are doing in front of a child. Okay, if we have a fight at home, like with wife, with husband, or with anyone else, we should be very careful we don't fight in front of our child. At first place, we should not fight at all, but just in case if anything happened, you just be careful. It's not in front of child, because you're without your knowledge, without that child's knowledge, that child is learning. Okay, learning whatever seeing, and that child will grow into that kind of person, and we don't want that. Okay, let's come back to panic now. So this is something started from our childhood, the panic attack. Okay, because we have seen someone panicking and reacting in the same way when that person is worried, that person is angry. Okay, anger is also another kind of worry. Okay, another kind of worry. Like Worry of being not treated correctly. Sometimes we feel, why we get angry? Because we feel we are not treated correctly sometimes, right? So that is creating the anger, that is the worry. We are not getting treated correctly, that is the worry. What will make us getting treated correctly? Of course the panic attack, the fight or the anger will not, of course it will not, but that is the worry. Okay, so that's the reason of anger. Not only how we are treated, if we are not getting something that we wish to get, if you're not getting something, sometimes we get anger. Why? Because we are worried why we are not getting that. I deserve that, but we are not getting that. We're becoming too anxious, that anxiousness turns into worry, and the worry turns into anger sometimes. Now there are different extent of panic attack. Okay, so sometimes we're just little bit worried and we can handle it, and sometimes we cannot handle it. Okay, so what type of worry? One thing I have said, I'm talking about my sister. So my sister with her child, okay, she has to go from one place to another flying through an aircraft, and she was worried that she has never done it. She has never done it in her life, so she's really worried that how she will go. She's panicking. Okay, she's panicking. She's not able to talk because she is under panic attack. Okay, she is not relaxed mind. How she'll take the child, what she'll do, okay, and what she'll do in airport and all the things. She's panicked. She's not able to think, and that will not solve her problem. Okay, I was present at that situation. Somehow, luckily, I was present. What I told her, I made her understand, if you're worried, if you're thinking that I'll be probably not able to manage it, will that help you to manage it? No, right? So what will help you to manage it? Not, don't panic, don't think about, think what you will do, what can be done in this situation. Bring that positive thought first. What should be done in that situation? How you can handle? Think of the ways to handle it. Now, I gave her some ways. She also thought of some ways. So that helped, and she, flight relaxed. Everything went well. Very good. But sometimes we do not know the solution. Okay? Sometimes we do not know how to solve it. Right? But is worrying going to solve it? No. It's going to make more difficult for you. When you are not worried, just think, okay, this happens. What extreme limit can happen of some result of something? What extreme? What extreme can happen? What the extreme can happen to a human being? We can die. That's the extreme thing happen. Okay, we can die. Eventually, everyone will die. Okay, eventually, one time or other, we don't know when, why, how. We don't know this. Okay, we have no idea about this. Why to worry? Don't worry. Don't worry. That's the extreme thinking we can have, but that's the extreme thinking. Okay, again I'm telling, that's the extreme level of thinking. We are not going to think that extreme, that extreme. Okay, when we're worried, just calm down. But you will tell, I'm worried. How can I calm down? Because I'm worried. And now how you, it's different for different people. When some people are worried, they're panicking. Okay, they're panicking, and they, just not able to talk. They're not able to talk. They're not able to concentrate in any other work. They're just thinking of the same thing. Okay, which is not going to help them at all. But they're thinking of the same thing. That cycle, you have to break that cycle. Okay, that's one kind of people under panic attack. Another kind of people under panic attack, they start might be quarreling, might be shouting, might be fighting. People hurt themselves or others, or maybe some people may put a this to the wall, because worried, panicking, right? So those are the extreme limits of panic. Those are the extreme limits of panic. So first of all, we have to think that if someone is that angry, like kind of hurting themselves, hurting a wall, or hurting other people, then you have to think that if you're really powerful, a powerful person never shows their power in a wrong thing. They never use their power. But when they use their power for the good of the world. Use your power only when you can save someone's life. That's the time to use your power. Otherwise, never use. A powerful person never use their power. Okay? I'll come back to this. Okay? To those who get angry, who get hurt themselves or others, we'll talk about them. But first, talk about those person who do not get angry, just get anxious, just get worried. What will happen? What will happen? Okay? So when you are getting that panic attack, just come to a place where no one is there. Probably best place is in your room. Okay? Lock yourself inside your room, and if you have a family living with you, let them know if they are worried about it, like you are under a panic attack and you are locking yourself inside a room. Just tell them that I am just going to make myself calm and I'll come out in 10 minutes. Don't worry. Okay? I'm just trying to make myself calm. That's all. Okay? That they don't start panic about you. We are not going to create more panic. Okay? So if you're outside, right? If you're outside, you do not go to a restroom. Go to a restroom. You just need to find that corner where you are peaceful. Doesn't matter where are you. Okay? We just need to find a corner. Okay, so first of all, when you are under panic attack, what you need to do? First, as a first measure, you sit straight, peacefully. In my another video, I have shown what is Sukhasana. Sit in Sukhasana. Okay, let me sit for you. Okay? I'm checking here to the floor that I can show you. I will keep you here. One leg closer to your pelvic area and the other leg on it. So this is Sukhasana. Sit in Sukhasana. Okay. Sit in Sukhasana. Then this is Chain Mudra. Put your hand in Chain Mudra. Now you close your eyes and just concentrate how you are breathing. Is your breathing normal? Close your eyes, never open your eyes, okay? And after you concentrated on your breathing, then you shallow breathe, means breathe slowly. Breathe in slowly, not deep breathe, shallow breathe. Slow breathe and then hold it, okay? Hold it, don't breathe. So the ratio is 1:4:2. Inhale slowly, hold it. If your inhaling time is 1, then holding time is 4 and exhaling time is 2. Okay, inhale means taking the air in through your nostril, exhale means blowing the air out through your nostril. That's the normal breathing process. Inhale plus exhale equal to breathing. So if you're doing it for 1 second, the inhale, then hold it for 4, exhale for 2, again hold it for 4 seconds, means you don't breathe. Then inhale 1, okay, so 1:4:2 is the ratio. Inhale slowly, not deep breathe. not deep breathe while you are under panic attack. Okay, slow inhale, make the count right, concentrate on making the count right, otherwise it is not going to work. Okay, if you're like 1:4:2 ratio means when you are inhaling for 2 seconds you need to hold it for 8 seconds and then 4 seconds releasing. 1 second inhale means 4 second holding and 2 seconds relieving. Okay, so inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale. Again, you do this process at least 25 times. Okay, 25 times do this process, and then you do Bhramri. I've shown you what Bhramri in another video with Sarmukhi Mudra. You watch that video. Okay, the video name is Inducing Deep Sleep. In that I have shown what is Bhramri Pranayama. Do Bhramri Pranayama. Okay, after you have done this, either you do Om chanting. Okay, before you chant Om you need to take a deep breath, and then it's not Om, you start from A O M. Okay, A O M. So when you spell A, you will feel the vibration in your stomach. You have to concentrate on the vibration. You will feel the vibration in your stomach. Then when you do O, that is in your chest, you try to feel the vibration. That is your task, is to feel the vibration when you are chanting this Om. And in your throat. Okay, so Om is a mantra. This is from an ancient language, Sanskrit. This is a very ancient language, and it is said that this language has power to heal people. Okay, so let's see how to chant Om properly. Close your eyes. Remember, you have to keep your eyes closed, hands in Chin Mudra, back straight. You are sitting in a Sukhasana. Okay, now close your eyes. Deep breath. Now when you say ah, you'll feel the vibration in your stomach. When you say oh, you'll feel this vibration in your chest. And when you are ending with M, you'll feel the vibration in your throat. Again, let's do it. Inhale. Remember to inhale before doing it. Inhale. Do it 25 to 30 times. Okay, and if you do not want to do it, then count from 500 to 1, not 1 to 500. 500 to 1 without any mistake. Okay, 500 to 1, count backwards without any mistake if you don't want to chant Om. Okay, so there are 2 ways to do it. Now, if you are feeling like very angry, I told that we'll talk about those people who feel very angry, like I want to hit the wall. Have you heard of the film artist Rock, Dan Johnson? So if you don't know him, that he's a old artist. He's like Scorpion King was the movie, his famous movie of Scorpion King. You just search for in Google Scorpion King, you will find him. Okay, and you will feel that you or I am not more powerful than him. But in his life, he never engaged into a fight. Never. Never. So powerful people never engage into a fight, never engage into anger, never show their power. As I told before, as powerful as you become, as calm as you become. Okay? The more power in you, more down to earth you become. You connect yourself with the world. You become peaceful, calm. who become very humble actually when you increase your power. That power does, that the actual power does. Okay, right? So now, so it's not going to come to you or I in one day. It needs practice. Okay, if we are in a practice of getting angry like this, okay, like this anger, okay, so when you are getting angry into something, just break it, stop yourself, just put your hands like this. Okay, put your hands like this and come to a room, lock yourself, and tell, before going into room, tell everyone that you're just going to calm yourself down. You're not going to hurt yourself or anything. Just you need 10 minutes time. Okay, make them peaceful before you go into a room. Okay, and before you start processing what has happened and how should you react or everything, now you are feeling like hitting the wall. Okay, now you are feeling like you're very angry, you want to tell something really bad. Okay, so when we are angry, we probably are surrounded, most of the time we get angry for the people or on the people who are very close to us, family or someone very close. Okay, and in that anger we say something that cannot be taken back. Once said is said, so we have to hold back, and then we feel guilty all the time. That person forgives us after some time, but when the next incident happens, that person also brings that reference out, because that person got hurt and holding it. Once told cannot be taken back, so don't tell it. When you are angry, stop talking. Immediately stop talking. First thing, stop talking and tell that I'm going to come back in 10 minutes. I have some important work. Or if you do not want to tell that you are angry, then tell that you have some important work and you are going to come out. You need to concentrate, you are going to come out in 10 minutes. Or tell that I'm getting depressed, I'm getting anxious. Give me 10 minutes to calm down and I'll come out. Okay? This is something new I have learned. Let me practice it. Okay? Just tell it clearly. Okay? And now, when you did this, you're feeling very powerful. You're feeling like hitting the wall. You're feeling like screaming, like shouting. Okay? If you're feeling that kind of negative power in you, that's the negative power, not positive. Turn it into positive. How can we turn it into positive? Let's do a yogic plant. Come in, close the door, get into a yogic plank and hold this plank for 300, to the count of 300. Not like the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not the count. Count is 1, 2, 3, 4. Till 300. 1 to 300 you have to count in a yogic plank. What is yogic plank? Are you able to see me? Okay, you can come into this way. Just come on your knees. Okay, your hands just below your shoulder. Okay, just below your shoulder, straight, and then legs like this. Okay, now this is a high plank. Hold it. Okay, now it's just below my shoulder. Hold it. 1 to 300. Count of 300. Okay, I'll show you from the side also that how I'm doing for my feet. Okay, feet are like this. And hold the yogic plank for from 1 to 300 count. If you can hold it for 300 till 300, you know it when you do it. If you can hold it from 1 to 300 count, then you are a really powerful person. And the powerful person never gets angry. And if you can't hold it till 300, you are not powerful. You have to increase your power. And once you increase your power, you should be a peaceful person. You should get connected to the earth, more humble, more accepting, not getting angry on anyone, right? Or anything, not getting anxious for anything. What has to happen will happen. Can we change this? Change it? If we can, we'll work on it, but we'll not get angry. Hmm? We'll not get upset. What is in our hand? Future? Hmm? What is in our hand? Present. Presently, what can we do? What is in our hand? The work we do towards it. Nothing else. Result is not in our hand. We can just work positively towards it without getting attached to it. Don't get attached to it. Don't get attached to the result. Okay, just keep working. And if you are a person, and once you did the plank, let me complete it. Once you did this high plank, the yogic plank, okay, after that you sit, okay, in Sukhasana, and then you do all the things I told before for the people who get normally anxious and all those things, okay, everything. The breathing thing, then the Om chanting, then counting 500 to 1. Once you have done with everything, now think, if you are angry on a person, are you able to change that person? And why should we? No, we should not. We have to accept the people the way they are. Because everyone is unique in this world. If that was not the case, then so many people were not required. Only God would have created one person, or God, or whoever he is. If you're a non-believer, then whoever it is, whoever created this earth, maybe the superpower, maybe whoever it is, okay, then one creation of one person was enough. But no, so many people have been created. Why? Because each and every one is unique in a way or other. Okay, so let them maintain their uniqueness, accept it happily. They are unique in their way, you are unique in your way. Okay, so accept the differences. When we start accepting the differences, then we start living peacefully. Okay, if in your office most of the panics, most of the stress happens in office nowadays, if you think that someone is, you are doing your work but someone is stealing your work, maybe, just giving instance, example, imaginary, okay, you thinking that someone is stealing your work every time, maybe your boss showing your work as his or her, or maybe someone is backstabbing you in your office, you know that, okay. Hmm? Several things, and you're getting anxious, you're doing panic. Nowadays, what happens? Why we started this job? Just go back. Why we started this job initially? Because to support our life. Why humans started working in the ancient time? Just think. Why humans started doing farming? Because they needed food. Okay. There was not enough food. Okay. How many fruit trees you see around? They used to work miles to get some fruits, but not available. Every time they cannot do, this hunting, because they didn't have very advanced tools for hunting, and they are already without food. How they can fight with a tiger, or how they can run behind a deer? It runs very fast. So, what to do at that situation? Find something that helped us. They started growing. They started, started farming, and that made them. They were vagabond before. They used to, run from one place to another, but they started staying beside where they're growing the crop. That's how society started. That's how human civilization started. So why it started? Because they wanted to feed themselves. They wanted to support their life. That's how everything started. So the main purpose of our job, are we following our passion only for through that job? No. Don't get into that illusion. For that, you don't need a job, I'm telling you. You will be doing research. You'll be doing research. You'll be not doing a job if you're following your passion. Okay, I'm not talking about such jobs like maybe a yoga instructor. So maybe someone like me who teaches yoga for free. Okay, why? Because I believe this is a sadhana and I cannot charge for a sadhana. So that is passion. That is passion. So this is not my work. I have a different work to support my life. You have a different work to support your life. So first destroy this illusion, okay, that you are doing your passion and people are not letting you to do that passion. For that, you have to do a research. You do not have to be in a corporate. Okay. So be sure that you are doing this job to support your life. First, get to that point. Okay. Make that clear to yourself. Tell to yourself that you are doing this job to support your life, and this job is not your life. You are doing this to support your life, and now this job has become your life. You are putting extra hours, you are putting so much effort, you are trying to correct everything in your workplace, and nothing is working properly because some people are not doing good, and then they're backstabbing you. Top of that, they're backstabbing you. Understand everything. Just think it is their immaturity. They have not the level of maturity you are in. So what you have to do is you have to do your work well, but don't get attached to it. This is a job to support your life, not your life. Your life is separate, your life is different. Concentrate in your life, follow a passion. I would advise, or I would request, I am no one to advise. I would request, follow a passion. Okay, like my passion is performing yoga. Okay, so that's your passion. Mhm. So follow your passion. I may have different passions also beside yoga. You may also may have several passions. It's not like one thing is a passion. So those are illusions. Okay, you may develop several passions. Like maybe you're into writing or anything, drawing. Do that. Whatever makes you happy. This job is not your life. Live your life. Okay. And then do pranayama. I always suggest do the breathing exercises. Make yourself connected. Make yourself connected to the power of the world, to the world peace. Okay. And I have told what to do in the panic situation. If you're in an office, do it in a washroom. If you're in home, do it in a room. Do it in a place where no one sees you. Okay. And then there are several asanas in yoga through which you can calm yourself down. Okay. One I'll show you right now. Okay. First, before getting into any kind of asana, any kind of pose, you have to activate your body parts. Okay. I'm already done with my body part activation. In my another video, I have shown how to activate your each and every body part. Make sure you do that. Okay. So just lie down on the floor. Okay. Lie down on the floor and it's like this. Okay. Now with a little jerk, try to touch your feet to the floor. Do this 3 times. Okay. Hold it up as much as you can. Okay, do this one. This is a plow pose. This is a super plow pose. I call it super plow pose. Why I call it super plow pose? I call it super flower pose because this asana, this asana helps you to relax. This asana helps you to lower blood pressure. This asana helps you to lower, if you have a diabetes problem, your blood sugar will come down, your blood pressure will come down, thyroid will be treated, okay, with the single asana. Hernia problem will be treated with this single asana. This is very effective and this is a calming pose, okay, and it will calm you down. Do it for 3 times. Try to hold it as much as you can, okay. So this is called flower pose, and again after doing all this, okay, after doing all this, just rest in savasana, means squat pose, okay, the core pose. You dead body pose. You just lie down on the floor flat, your palms like towards the ceiling or toward the sky, and close your eyes and relax each and every part of your body from toe. Don't think of anything, just concentrate on relaxing from toe to your fingers, your back, your thighs, your knees, every part, your chest, your stomach, your back, your throat, your chin, this, last crown, okay. Go into deep relaxation. It's just not only for panic. After you practice yoga or any exercise, you need to do this. If you don't do this, people complete exercise, does yoga, and after that they don't then take rest, they don't relax properly. If you don't do this, then you are in a high chance to develop high blood pressure in future. High chance, okay. So make sure after each and every exercise you practice the relaxation, okay. In yoga we call it yoga nidra. So one day I'll show you how to practice yoga nidra, but I want to do that live. If some enough people are registering for yoga nidra practice, then I'll do the yoga nidra with them one day, and you can feel what relaxation is called, what kind of relaxation you can have, how much calmness, how much peace you can create inside you. Once you create peace inside you, the world gets that vibration. The world around you starts getting peaceful. Everything starts getting corrected automatically. You will realize after some days, after some practices, okay. So that's for today. If you have any questions, if you want to talk about anything, just let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being with me. You have a blessed day. Hari Om Tat Sat.